Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Very often I see people, they say, well, I really want to do this. And then life gives them the opportunity and then they don't. They're holding themselves back. They're afraid. And the reason is that in our minds, when we have created this tapestry of fear, it takes over. We look at the risks and we try to avoid much more than we're trying to accomplish. You know, number one rule of survival is sit still, hide, be a coward. You know, the cowards always survive. That's why there's so many of us today, because genetically, we're all cowards. Because that's a smart thing to do. Let other people die in the fights. And throughout history, that's been kind of draining the gene pool. All the brave people, they die first. You know, the cowards, they, hide and they get away with it. So there will be a lot of genetic programming on how to be a coward, because that's smart from a survival point of view. But when we have this tapestry of fear, our brains will be consumed by the try to avoid this, try to avoid that. That's dangerous, So we become passive. And when we look at an opportunity, we're trying to find ways to stop ourselves, because whenever we do something we haven't done before, there's a risk, of course, that we're not able to do it right. But that's the whole point of doing something that we don't know how to do. It's, interacting with it, and it doesn't work, and you do it again, and you figure it out. Because life does not come, with a user manual. And life is very much, the average guy who refuses to read the handbook. You just have to press all the buttons and see what happens. Right? And sometimes the whole thing just blows up, but okay, that's what life is. And we have to push all the buttons to see what happens. That's how we learn. That's how we figure out how things work. And when we create a story that's dangerous, you shouldn't be doing that, because there's a risk it will not work, and then other people will laugh at you, whatever it is. We stop ourselves. And we have so many fears, both collectively and individually, that we, most of the time, choose to not seek the opportunities. We don't even try anymore because it's safer not to. So, we stay in this consciousness of avoidance instead of potential and trying to accomplish something. And it's all fear. And it's stupid fear. Because spiritually, it does not help you. It does not unfold you. Whenever you let yourself be stopped by fear, it means that you repeat something you already know, because repetition is safety. Repetition is comfort. This is why we have to be brave. This is why we need confidence. And we need to cut through our own fear, because it's stopping you from your own unfoldment in an environment that is completely safe, because anything and everything you will ever experience in this lifetime is you. So by interacting with life, you're interacting with yourself, and thereby you figure out more things. You push more buttons, and then you learn. So learning to be fearless is a very significant part of spiritual awakening. And it's not because you just all of a sudden get it and life will, lift away your fear. No, it's because you confront your fear until you get it. Spiritual awakening is tough work, It's not for the cowards. And this is why most people don't do it. You have to be daring. You have to be fearless. You have to be fierce. You have to be awesome. You have to be forceful. You need an extremely strong will. And you need to fight. You need to be a warrior. The cowards don't even reach the foot of the hill. Because all they want to do is, eat their snackies and have a bonfire, Growing out of fear is important. And you only do it by hammering away at it and deciding that it's not going to rule your life anymore. And when you say that, when you make that decision, it most certainly will. Your fears will amplify. And, from the corner of the closet in which you're sitting, you can then start strategizing. Back to what we talked about last time, taking a leap of confidence. Having confidence in yourself, having confidence in life. That life is working beyond your intelligence, and we're all very happy for that. It's not up to us. This enormous organism works, which is wonderful because it means we can be messy and confused and whatever. It is still working. The only thing you can influence by your messiness is how much mess you are making. It does not influence life. So take leaps of confidence. Never take leaps of faith. Faith is for stupid people. It's for cowards. Faith is for those who want to be saved. It's fear.